giving a tweet right after the fight. Any response to Terence Crawford, who had something to say?
Yeah, we ain't worried about retired. You know, we focus on tasking and taking over this division. We ain't worried about no retired fighters.
Yeah, y'all keep on throwing Terence up. Terence, he retired. Leave Terence alone. Let him do what he's supposed to do. Y'all mean have fun and enjoy his family.
I done made it, baby. And they still want me to come out of retirement and whoop on some people. Hey, what more can I ask for, man? I'm blessed. Life is beautiful right now, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
After stopping Xander Zayas, Boots Ennis did not waste any time thinking about his next move. He used that moment to call out Terence Crawford directly.
I wasn't worried about nothing that Xander had when it come to Boots. I wasn't worried about nothing at all. When he fights, don't worry, man. Don't worry at all. They can hear me, brother.
Boots had just finished a young and hungry fighter in Xander. But instead of looking satisfied, he pointed straight toward one of the greatest fighters of this era. Calling out Crawford right after a knockout sends a very clear message. Boots is not just trying to stack up wins. He wants the biggest names and the hardest tests available.
Why doesn't Terence come out and fight you? Is that a realistic fight that you could see him coming out to fight you?
Oh,
Crawford?
I mean, I don't know. He retired, so that's what he's doing right now. He in retirement, he chilling, so.
But that also puts more pressure on him. Crawford is not just another champion. He is a smart, dangerous, and complete fighter who can punish every single mistake. So when Boots says that name, fans immediately start asking the real question. Is Ennis ready for that level right now, or did the Xander knockout make him feel more unstoppable than he actually should?
Different than even him or any other fighters, but what is different about Jaron Ennis than a Terence Crawford, or anyone else for that matter, but specifically Terence?
I'm just different. Y'all know I'm different.
But I remember a couple weeks ago, there's a Gillian Wallow put out a video, and Bud was on the other side saying, I would knock the Boots out. Like, did you watch that, and what was your reaction to that?
Oh man, I'm in camp. I don't even worry about what he retired. I ain't worried about nothing going on. I'm like that. I'm focused on tasking him.
Terence Crawford reacted to Boots Ennis's win, and his response made the entire Crawford versus Boots conversation even more interesting. He tweeted that he was going to keep his comments to himself, but hoped everyone understood what he meant. Crawford's reaction added a different tone to the celebration. Boots got the win and made a statement, but Crawford reminded everyone that calling his name is a completely different level of pressure. Then Boxing Massacre tweeted that Crawford is an OG savage and that Boots is overrated but would have ended his career, adding that Ennis should never mention Bud's name. Then Rick Glazer gave one of the sharpest reactions to the whole debate, asking whether anyone still thinks Ennis beats Crawford and saying Crawford would stop him, pointing out that even a blind man can see Ennis has a fragile chin after being wobbled 3 times against Zayas, who does not even punch hard.
He like, yo man. Yo man, stop playing. I'm like,
Yeah, he like to have fun though.
On Boots' side, Crawford can laugh online and hint that he sees flaws, but if he is retired, then there is no real fight to back any of it up. That is why Boots' reaction landed differently. He was basically putting pressure on Bud, saying that if Crawford truly believes he can beat him, then he should come back and prove it instead of staying on the sidelines talking.
On the show with Gilly, and he mentioned a bunch of names and just said, you know, are they going to be easy work or not? You said easy work to everybody, including Terence Crawford. You know, obviously he's had comments to Gilly about saying, you know, that he tried to make a fight with you. You were too young at the time. That's what your team said. Do you think any of this talk gets to a point where you get him to come out of retirement and face you?
Made it very clear that he does not care who is standing in front of him. Whether it is Terence Crawford or anyone else, he believes he will beat them. That answer was not just about calling Bud out. It was Boots saying that the name does not change his mindset at all. If Crawford wants it, he is ready. If another top fighter wants it, he is ready for that too.
Well, I want to get into some early Jaron life, like young, but being that you talked about that, I want to mention, because you're so talented in the ring, right? Right away, as soon as you emerged, the boxing pundits and the public had to match you up with a Terence Crawford, right? Who was at the top of the game right now, because they couldn't see anybody else that could compete with him. So did you take that as a compliment?
I mean, I really don't be paying that too much mind. Like I be me, you know. I do this for me and my family type stuff. Like,
right.
I know I got to carry my legacy.
Right.
And my brothers did it, you know, at a high level. My dad did it, so I just want to take my next into the next level. So I ain't really next level. So I really wasn't like too. When I was coming, I really wasn't too worried about who was this, who was that. Like,
yeah, you was focused on what you was trying to do.
I know my task in hand. My task in hand was coming up. At that time, I was fighting at 47.
You showing us you could switch hit and all of that and do it great from both sides. And I guess that's probably why Canelo welcomed you into camp for when he was gonna fight Crawford. But how did that come out? Did you guys call them?
Well, him and my brother go way back. You know, my brother was in.
That's right.
It was in camp with when he fought Mosley, and I think he was in camp for him when he fought Gomez, Alfonso Gomez.
Alfonso Gomez.
Yeah, so he was in camp with him twice, and him and my brother got a great relationship. I'm like, man, great relationship. So I'm like, might as well go out there and, you know, get in some shape. And I was getting ready for my fight, and that was my first fight moving up. So why not spar? You know.
Boots also talked about the weight difference and how he feels stronger now. Moving up has made him feel like his body carries the power much better. And that confidence showed clearly in the way he spoke. He was not treating the bigger weight like a problem at all. He was treating it like it gave him even more room to be dangerous. That matters because when a fighter feels genuinely stronger at a new weight, his mindset changes. Boots already had speed, timing, and confidence. But now he believes the added strength makes him harder to deal with for anyone. So when he says he does not care who is in front of him, it sounds even more serious. He feels like his body is finally catching up with his ambition, and that makes the Crawford debate even louder.
In 47, obviously, you were winning big fights, but they attached you to Bud Crawford so much. And now you're at 154. Do you feel a lot stronger at that weight? Like, is it really that weight difference? Does it make a big difference, like making weight?
Yeah, for sure. I feel way stronger this weight class. I should have probably been moved up, but as you know, I was staying down there, you know, trying to, you know, be undisputed down there, and those guys were down there playing around, and so I had to, you know, move up, and then I think that was the best decision I made, because I think I would have stayed at that weight for too long.
I said, there's part of you still wish you can fight him.
He's a retired fighter. If he come back, he come back.
No,
I'm different. I'm trying to tell you. I'm different.
I'm different. What different, man?
I'm different. I'm trying to tell you, I'm different. Y'all gonna see. You know.
Ernie the boxer then dropped his own take on the Jaron Ennis versus Terence Crawford debate, and his reaction added even more fuel to the argument. He looked at the matchup like a real test of levels. Boots has the youth, size, speed, and confidence, especially now that he feels stronger at the new weight. But Crawford is the kind of fighter who does not just rely on power. He studies opponents, makes adjustments, sets traps, and makes them pay for every single mistake. That is exactly why this debate is so heated. Boots can look dangerous against almost anyone, but Crawford is not just anyone.
That question first. I want to ask you that question first. Can you answer that for me, Boots? If you see this interview and everybody's talking, or Boots fans, or whoever it is, and everybody getting mad at me, I'm just asking you, if you're the #1 contender for Errol Spence, why would you let Bud Crawford take your spot? Okay. Now, okay. Fine. I commend you on that, you know, because let's just say you wanted those guys to fight for that way you can be undisputed. Okay, I'm going to let those guys fight because, you know, I want to be undisputed. Okay, so we let you slide on that one. Okay. Now, when this fight is made, just like most big fights, there's usually a rematch clause, okay? So with these type of superstar fighters, we know they fight, you know, infrequently. They fight less. You know, it's not gonna be immediate. It's not gonna be. So let's say they fight. How much do you think the time would be for the rematch to happen? Because, like I said, it was a huge fight, right?
Ernie's point made the conversation bigger than just hype. If Boots truly wants to be compared to Bud, then he has to prove that his pressure, strength, and confidence can hold up against a fighter who has been solving elite opponents for years.
I'm not going right in there to fight Crawford again. Actually, they're going to be trying to get rid of Crawford after that. Like, we didn't want you anyway.
Jaron Boots Ennis then spoke about Terence Crawford, and he did not sound like someone trying to stay away from that name. Boots made it clear that Crawford being a legend does not change how he views the fight at all. He respects everything Bud has accomplished, but he also believes that if Crawford is standing in front of him, he can beat him just like anyone else. That is the confidence Boots is carrying right now. He is not talking like a fighter who wants easy fights. He is talking like someone who wants the biggest name attached to his era. And after stopping Xander Zayas, that confidence only got louder. Boots feels stronger at the weight, feels more dangerous, and believes his power, speed, and pressure can give anyone problems. So when Crawford laughs online or fans question his weaknesses, Boots' answer is simple. Put him in the ring and he will prove it.
You've been tired of hearing about Terence Crawford throughout the build-up to this fight, but he did tweet something that definitely seemed like in relation to this fight without saying much, but, you know, given a tweet right after the fight. Any response to Terence Crawford, who had something to say?
We ain't worried about we focus on testing, taking over this division. We ain't worried about retired fighters.
Yeah, y'all keep on throwing Terence up. Terence something, he retired. Leave Terence alone. Let him do what he's supposed to do. Y'all may have fun and enjoy his family.
Boot.
Jaron Ennis then made it clear that Boots is not looking to take a step backward after stopping Xander Zayas. He started calling out Sebastian Fondora as the next target. That tells you exactly how confident Team Ennis feels right now. Boots just moved up in weight, felt stronger, broke Xander down, and finished him in convincing fashion. So the team is not looking at easy fights or safe names. They want Boots in with another champion, another dangerous fighter, and another matchup that pushes him closer to taking over the division completely. Fondora is a completely different kind of problem. He is tall, awkward, long, active, and difficult to prepare for because his size does not match the way he actually fights. But that is exactly why calling him out matters. Team Ennis believes Boots has the speed, power, angles, and strength to handle that challenge. After the Xander knockout, the message from the camp was simple. Boots is ready for bigger names, bigger belts, and bigger danger.
They said Fondora. So, you can be next. All right, thank you. All right, same here. Way to go. All right. Come on, man. What you looking at me like that?
Shannon Sharp, Chad Okasinko Johnson, and Joe Johnson all reacted to Boots and his dominant win over Xander Zayas, and they all looked at it as a clear boxing lesson from the very first bell. The main point was straightforward. Boots was in control for almost the entire fight. He was faster, stronger, sharper, and more comfortable at the weight throughout. Shannon also pointed out that Xander simply did not look like the bigger fighter in there. Even though Zayas came in with real skill and confidence, Boots made the size and strength gap feel very real once the fighting started. But they also noticed something important. Boots got a little too comfortable at times. He was winning clearly, but there were moments where he opened up, took chances, and gave Xander small windows to land shots. That is what kept the reaction balanced. Boots looked special, but if he wants names like Crawford, those little moments of comfort can become very dangerous against the right opponent.
He taking a lot of punishment in there, man. He taking a lot of punishment in there. Let me know when to go, Go ahead.
All I'm gonna say is this. When he came out, when he switched, he started on the orthodox because he's an orthodox fighter.
Yes.
He went to southpaw. Ocho, every lead left he threw, he landed it. He was like, damn, 100%. I'm talking about blush. I'm like, damn, Xander, he doing all this, his hand still. It's like, you know how they move that ball, and they be punching that ball, and be going back and forth. Yeah. That's Xander's head. Shoulders moving, head right there. Ping.
Right there.
Hey. But Boots took a little beating too now.
Joe, that
third round.
Come on, that third round. I mean, Boots said it. You know, when he talked to the commentator after the fight in that third round, I got a little bit lazy with my defense. Now he took some shots, and Joe, but most of the time he rolled with him. But that third round, and I'm surprised that Xander. Also, that Boots being the puncher that he is, Xander chose to just stay in the pocket and just.
Ooh, man, get out of range. Or move your head. I do both. Get out of range and move your damn head.
Yeah.
Boots showed me something though, cause he took a little beating himself. For him to still stay in there. Stay in that pocket like that.
Yeah.
And fight them. Oh man, listen. The only thing that concerns me is, you know, Boots fighting better competition. And you know, guys who probably hit a little harder.
Yeah, I mean, especially Yeah, once you go up to 154,
well, he at 154 now. He's talking about he might end up at 68. You start going to 60, 68, when you start getting middle and super middle, boy, look here, they knock you down.
Mill City Boxing then analyzed the fight and explained how Ennis used his skills perfectly throughout the contest. Interview for
Action to Jaron Boots Ennis stopping Xander Zayas in the 7th round. Great performance. I want to salute both of the fighters for putting it all on the line. Their undefeated records on the line. The young Puerto Rican unified champion, you know, stepped up in competition when it came down to Jaron Boots Ennis. Lots of people believe that he is the phenom in boxing, the upcoming star in boxing. But was this performance that catapulted him for that? Well, first round, drops him. Second round, beats him. I say third round and fourth round, I felt like Xander Zayas had lots of success in those rounds. I felt like he hurt Jaron Boots Ennis. I seen Jaron Boots Ennis clinch.
Eddie Atlas then reacted during the Jaron Ennis versus Xander Zayas fight commentary, and his breakdown focused on the difference between talent, pressure, and discipline. Teddy looked at Boots as the fighter who had more weapons from the very start. The speed, power, angles, and confidence were all clearly there. And once Boots started forcing Xander to fight at his pace, the fight became harder and harder for Zayas to control. Boots was not just throwing punches. He was breaking Xander down, taking away his space, and making him react rather than lead. But Teddy also noticed the same thing other analysts pointed out. Boots got comfortable at times. When a fighter is winning, that clearly he can start taking risks he simply does not need to take. Against Xander, he could get away with it. Against someone like Crawford or Fondora, those small openings can become a much bigger problem. So Teddy's reaction gave Boots full credit, but it also came with a clear warning. Great fighters win, but elite fighters clean up their mistakes before the next level of competition makes them pay for it. That is all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And do not forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned and we will catch you in the next video.